Okay.
All right,
All right, all right, all right.
Do you know that there's an orange sign on that middle stall that says it's out of order now?
Yeah, we put it up.
Oh, you put it up there. What's wrong with it?
That's the toilet. My keys went down.
Keys are in there.
But
That's
you-
what's
You
wrong.
planning on getting them out or what?
They're gone. We're assuming they're gone.
Well, we'll never know
Hey, girl, hey.
until they start.
All
flushing.
right, so we are live. Push that door in for me, please.
All the way.
That's good.
There's only 3 of us in the classroom today.
They probably forgot it was 9.
I got all my stuff. Oh, I'm ready.
Unacceptable.
I may not be perfect yet, but I'll get there. I won't give up on me.
And you should never.
Thank you. We're here for affirmation.
All right. 3 minutes and we'll go.
Do I need my stuff from out there?
Just gonna-
Because I got it all set up. Turned
Sure.
on and
Good. That's really what.
That would be cool of her to make us take it down and go back and do it again. But I would, without complaining. I think.
You already complained just now.
Did I? You know what? I don't know how I did that, because I didn't mean that as a complaint. I meant that as, it would be kind of cruel for me to, I worked really hard to get to that. But then, it's like that floor I mopped all those years, and somebody walked on it after with snow, dirt, and mud. You know what I mean? I worked hard, so it became that.
Good morning, Miss Andrea. Good morning, Miss Madison. So feedback, please, and thank you. We'll give it 2 minutes. Let Crystal get back in the room. But I do want some feedback on your ability to navigate through the system while role playing, because we're going to continue that today.
good. Because I got to figure out my screen. I'm going to have to change the setup.
Okay.
I'm more of a right-handed focused person. So I need the busier stuff on this side
Okay.
for me. And then don't really need this like Gaiac. You don't need like
All the
immediate,
time.
you need this immediate. So my
No, that's
brain
good.
is focused on the right.
That's good, because I want you guys to, that's what you should be doing. That's literally what yesterday and today is going to be. So you
I
can start
moved
getting the
some
muscle memory
things
down.
over to the right screen this morning. This is here, this needs to be over here.
Mhm.
Because that's not really my focus, this is my focus.
So when you initially, before we go there, so thank you for that, and I'm glad that you realized that. Ladies, I'm assuming that you guys have been doing this already because you've been kind of set up how you will be set up. But are you, when you're role playing yesterday and previously, but do you have everything set up so that you can jump in spaces when you need to jump in spaces? How was that for you yesterday, Miss Crystal?
It was okay. I don't have access to my thing yet, so I just realized I really do need to memorize Module 5, because even though it was here, I was like pretending on Google Calculator, and even though I had them side by side, I was still like,
Yeah.
And you can, because when you're learning it and you get to that point with the client, when you have a real client, a live client on the line, or a prospect, when you get to the point where you need to have quotes up, you can blame the system. Blame the system. Oh my goodness, usually I have the approvals back by now. Give me a second. It should be coming through, and talk to them a little bit. You want to give yourself time, but you want to do as much as you can in Mod 5. It will get smoother, obviously, as you memorize more of Mod 5 and get more comfortable with even navigating through the application and I told the ladies, okay. And can you move through them, Miss Andrea? You have them on your desktop. Are you moving through them as you're doing your role play? And is it becoming more comfortable for you to do everything in the time that you're supposed to do it, as far as pulling quotes when you need them and checking GUI when you're in the app portal? Miss Madison, okay, perfect. Good. Miss Madison, I don't know if Jason reached out, but it said your package was delivered 3 days ago now. Hold up, the only thing I need is the prescription drug list. Yes, the prescription list is inside of the script itself. When you get to mod 3, at the bottom of mod 3, you can click on the link and then download that. I can send it to you separately if you need to, but it is right in the script. No problem. Okay, and let me know what happens, or shoot Jay an email. So if he needs to track it down or we need to resend it, we'll have to do that, because that is crazy. I just assumed that the mail people suck, but they said that he did check and it said it was delivered. Okay, so your stories, your script. Now, GUIAC as well. You guys want to make sure that you're clicking into GUIAC. Remember, when you initially open up GUIAC, if it's been there and live the whole time, once you get to the application and you're getting the account information, you want to refresh that GUIAC, or it'll let you put everything in and then it'll go away once you click OK or check or complete. So you are very welcome, Ms. Madison, no worries. So make sure that you are doing that as you are role playing so that you can get used to it. Miss Crystal, I will get you logged in so you can kind of see my stuff applicable. And Miss Madison, yours will probably be a little more delayed as far as your access. So come Monday, I'll let you use my login stuff. You guys may be able to use it at the same time. Okay, perfect, Miss Andrea. When you first start the day, you want to make sure that, and I will send you the template. You want to make sure before you take a first call that you have your agency block up and favorites tabs. Make sure that your favorites tabs are marked. Make sure that your passwords are saved. Ms. Hannah, make sure that all of your passwords are saved, because you want everything to be as smooth as possible and populate as quickly as possible. So agency block, Pure Cloud. Call can't come through unless you have Pure Cloud up. So Pure Cloud first, agency block so that you can know who you're talking to and what's going on. You're going to want to have your script up so that you have that there. GUIAC, you can have it up, but you know that you'll have to refresh it when you actually go to input the account information and your prescription list, as well as a Word document to be taking notes. You want to take notes. I'm going to send you guys a template on the notes and what you're going to want to notate and what you're going to copy and paste into that initial interview note when you get off the phone with the client. So you're going to have the initial transfer note after you complete the call with the client. However it goes, you want to notate that interaction in agency block, especially when it becomes a client, even if it's a prospect, so that you'll know whatever. If you get off the phone with a client because they really have to go and they told you several times, and then you're like, okay, well, we'll set a firm callback. You have that callback set. You're going to want to notate where you guys left off, so that whenever you do get the call back, you're not starting back over from scratch. So you want to, if that ever does happen, build a little rapport with your client. Don't just jump right into bring it back or bring up some of the stuff that you guys touched on earlier. I know you said you were going to the doctor. Everything work out okay? Did the kids take you? Or did, do a little bit of rapport so that you can get yourself back in there and then pick up wherever you guys left off. Also, speaking of that, if a client ever says that they need a callback, we're not going to jump right into callback. I'll try to be as quick as possible and proceed. You tell them that a couple times. The more rapport. If you can get through mod 2 and it happens, then the likelihood of them answering is greater. But first call closes are where you're going to get your money, because chances are it's unlikely for people to answer again. It happens. I'm not going to say that doesn't happen, but first call closes are where you're going to get your money. So try to do what you can when you have them on the line the first time to get as much done as possible, if not get everything done. If you get all the way through and they're hesitating about underwriting, well, this part is the easiest part. We've done all the hard stuff. This part is quick. We'll get over to them, make sure everything is good, and then we'll get going. I'll try to get this done as quick as possible. So you don't want to say, oh, this is going to take no time, or don't worry about it in regards to the entire process. If they are at the beginning saying, I don't have time, I got to go, oh, this is quick. It's not quick. You are going to try to be as quick as possible, because it's not a quick process. But a lot of those people that start with that end up laying down. If you are willing and able to overcome and keep going with that casual confidence, alpha call control, a lot of those people end up being the ones that just turn into putty. You spend extra time, you're willing to, okay, who's this? And you build that rapport. Usually by then, before the call's over, and it's a nice little bit of satisfaction, like little win, like, oh, okay, so he wanted to go, but I kept him on the phone, closed him. You'll hear on the floor too, like when people get people that wanted to go or didn't have time, they were like, she said 42 minutes ago she had to go work underwriting right now. And it's like, just a lot, okay, so you can challenge yourself. It's fun. You want to make this fun. You don't want to make it to where you're dreading a call, or you want to make this fun. That's a big part of, you're talking to people, you're building rapport, you're helping them find a solution for a problem. So make it enjoyable. The more you enjoy it, the better you'll be, and the better everybody else will be too. So we are going to run some more role plays. I want to make sure that everyone is comfortable with the navigation part. I'm going to send you guys a couple of things in regards to the notes document for Agency Block, the template for your notes.
I've got that up.
You have what up?
The Word document for taking.
You're gonna give us what, like a template?
Yeah. We've been fighting with how to get the template we've been fighting with ways to have the template available. So I'm going to figure that out and send it out before noon. We're going to lunch at noon. You guys will have an email of the breakdown of the rest of the day. Not noon, lunch at 1. You guys will have a breakdown of the rest of the day past 1 o'clock. I'm going to be listening remotely. Myself and Andrew will be chiming in remotely to listen to your role plays. The second part of the day, probably the first part of the day too.
At least we won't
just-
see you hovering.
Right.
That's what makes me
It's
nervous.
more so just to make sure you guys are grasping the concept, because by next week, Tuesday, maybe even Monday, some of you may jump on, but definitely by next week, Tuesday, you guys are going to be taking calls. So I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be aware. I want you guys to know what to do. What we will do is also, there is a policy submission email that I'm going to send out to you guys as well. So be looking out for that. There are instructions on there as far as what to do when you submit a policy, but we'll walk through that first thing Monday morning. And then from there, we'll kind of see who's going to go live. I do want to kind of do a rollout role play with each of you. I sat with Miss Hannah yesterday. So today I will pick one of you. This morning, I'll pick one of you guys to do that with. Also to see where you're at. And the rest of you will be role playing again with your screens, clicking around, moving around. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. If there's anything, again, by Monday or Tuesday, you guys that have access will be getting on the phone. So make sure that you get your questions out. I want you guys to feel comfortable. You know the process at this point is just executing it and remembering the purpose of each mod. That's the main thing. Even if you don't know the systems, you're not that comfortable with the system. If you can answer the phone, say hello, and be comfortable talking to your client, then everything else will fall in place.
I felt way more comfortable in my little, I felt like just like the bar with my safe zone. And I felt like, and it's just on the phone. I was like, I felt more comfortable.
You want to
It's like
make
I'm
your
in my safe
station yours.
place.
Yeah, so you want to make your station yours from the setup and how you maneuver through these screens, but even just your space. There is, Miss Andrea, you'll see it, or you have your binder. So put your the things in the back of the binder, the map up, put it up so you can see the states and what is going on in each state, the time zone map. You'll have the GIAC codes also in there, Ms. Madison. You will see all of this. And again, if I need to resend it, before you take your first call, you will have all these things printed out to you if I have to fly them to you myself. So, but state map, have the GIAC codes up as well. And also, what else is in that binder that's useful? There's a station out there. We'll walk over to it and give you guys one of each, but it's praise statements.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wanted to print those. You have the laminator here?
Mhm.
Oh, so
But
I can
there-
print them at home and then,
There are some that are out there and printed. We'll go look at the
Okay.
station here.
because
in a
that's why
second.
sometimes I'm like, what words did I use? I'd like to have them like right here.
Yes. What else? Questions?
Andrew left me a ton of notes. I mean, there are notes just going vertically down through every single line of everything. I haven't had a chance to see them all.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. He left you notes where?
On the script, he's left notes all the way down the right side of it.
Yes.
And he's
So all of in the script, if you hover over the little, there are notes throughout. it.
Yellow
So you
box.
guys, yes.
Yeah.
So
Those
you
are
guys
helpful.
should be.
They
Yeah.
are
You guys,
helpful.
if you haven't been clicking through those, you're doing
Oh, I
yourself
have.
a disservice.
they're helpful.
Lots of times,
So-
trying to read them.
Yeah, you want to definitely do that.
Even tells you like, he'll tell you like, okay, well, this part you wanna get kind of quiet, like you're telling them the secret. I think that's steering when we're like, a lot of people don't know about this.
Right. You
I was
want
like,
them
oh,
to
do I
feel
get
like it's
quiet?
something.
Okay.
Right. You
So
want
it's
them to
helpful.
feel like it's something that's just for them, that is special, that and it makes them like all of those notes and everything about the process is with the intention on getting them in the mindset of it is a performance. So getting them prepared to at the end of the call, middle initial K, and just give you everything that you need to be able to help them. So I'm assuming that you guys have, but if you have not, and I apologize for assuming that you guys have been looking at the notes in the script when I said make the script yours, get comfortable with it, read through those notes because there are some really good Andrew stuff in there. You guys know how Andrew delivers information like no one else can. So yes, there are notes all up and through there.
I
Yes.
had a question just because it keeps showing in Slack and I had no idea what this means, that Jason posted. Like it says production new biz, what's rewrite? Like some people have rewrite, what is that?
So that's a policy that you rewrite. It cancels for whatever reason, or the initial premium's not paid, but it's someone that you spoke to already, got through underwriting, and you have to get them back through underwriting. So again, it could be where they made an initial premium payment and then it didn't go through, or they had the policy for a couple months and then it lapsed, or anything. But you're rewriting the client, or you tried to write up. No, that wouldn't be a rewrite. So yeah, if they had a policy previously and you needed to rewrite them.
So that part you would just literally not go through the whole process again, you would just.
Yeah.
rewrite.
No,
Okay.
because
She
they
said,
would, yeah,
Yeah.
they would not like you, and everything about the process would be undone if you try to process them again.
Yeah,
So
because
no.
they might, didn't we just? You take me
So
back.
yeah,
Then
you're
they're
at
gonna
that
realize
point.
it's a process.
Exactly. So at that point, you've already built rapport with the client. They know that, okay, something went wrong, and you're just talking to them. You will build relationships and have kind of like natural conversations with these people. Ask questions. There's help out there, but you'll know at that point. You'll know, or if you don't know, you ask, but you just let the client know, and you take them back through. You may need to take them through another carrier, whatever the case may be, but Yes, those are all things that you will learn and that we will revisit 2 weeks after, maybe a week after you guys have been taking call. A week to 2 weeks after, we're gonna come back together and have like a part 2.
Yeah, because I was wondering like the efficiency bill, BLS, and convert. I'm guessing conversion percentage.
Billables and conversion percentage. So do not stress about that too much. Is everyone in
I was
Slack?
just
I love
curious.
that you are in Slack and that you're looking at that stuff. Ms. Crystal, I'm very, very excited for what is to come for you when you go out here. So good job. Very, very good job. If you guys are not in Slack, please get in there because once you get on the phones, that's going to be the quickest way. I will be available. You guys can message me, email me, Slack me, but the group as a whole is in Slack. They're conversing, they're helping, supporting, encouraging. It's really, really good stuff in there. There is 2 channels. One that's just Guide to Insure, but then an underwriting channel. If you have anything urgent that needs to be handled, you're on a call, something's going on either in underwriting or just on a live call with the client and you have a question, you drop it in the underwriting chat because that's one that everybody's knowing that, okay, this is urgent versus, hey, good job, I got a policy. It's a whole different, you see the underwriting
I
one?
only see technical issues and GTI group channel. Did I not sign up for one?
Yeah, Angela and I were talking about that
Oh.
this morning, and I told her I don't remember seeing underwriting on mine, but that doesn't make it true, not true.
Well, I'm thinking because remember when he sent the invite and it said Guide to Insure, join, and there was something underneath that said join join as well. I bet you it was the one underneath it.
I don't.
Do you remember?
I'm going to send you guys that now or
But like I said, I mean, it doesn't make it not true, I mean, it could be there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It is. But, something must have happened, I guess, I don't know. I'm not there right now. I don't think efficient enough to be using that yet.
well, you're gonna want to because
I
if
know,
you need
but-
help,
You're gonna just
Right.
send us the link to the specific.
I'll find it. If
Figure
I
out how-
can't do it, because remember, it's technical. So if I can't figure it
There
out,
you go.
I will
That's
have
why I
Jason.
need Jason.
Yeah, because
I'll
I wonder if it was that
wonderful
other one
Jason.
beneath it, because I remember there being 2. Maybe you had to join 2 separate channels, because you know how like Guide to Insure only has 2
It
pages.
should have,
It
it
should've
should
been
be
that.
all, yeah, it
It
should
should've
be
been
all inclusive or all within that
Should
same.
be.
Right.
But it could be two.
But yeah, if none of you guys are seeing it, then
Which
something
one, browser,
wrong.
maybe? IT issues. Oh, okay. You have to go to channel browser.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's because I was looking.
So
over
you do
here.
have it, okay.
You have to go here. Channel.
Ladies in the wonderful world of the world,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
do you have any questions about Slack or anything?
It's just odd.
Mhm.
There's some little,
Remember, you're on the cell phone mode, but on there.
All right, so I'm guessing no questions. We're going to roll out to the floor. There's some stuff out here that I need to do to help them get situated. Okay, I think you're good too, Miss Madison. So I'm going to get the ladies situated and then being that it is 5 of us here today, I'll probably reshuffle the assigned, the role play breakdowns. And Miss Andrea, I'm going to do a rollout role play with you, where you're gonna pitch me, quote me, do all of that stuff so that I can give you some pointers, get any questions that you have answered, so you can have some one-on-one before you go live on maybe Monday, probably Monday. Yep, it'll be Monday.
When we do the rollout, we get to do it over the phone with you.
No, if you're in office, I'm gonna come over to you because I want to see if you're navigating okay and making sure that you're good to go. No stress, no pressure. Again, the first day that you guys are on the phone, maybe the first 2 days, I'm not listening to you. I want you to get comfortable. I want you to feel okay with stumbling a little bit because it is gonna happen. No, it really is no pressure. The more comfortable you get and the faster you get comfortable, the better it's gonna be for you. So don't put extra stress on yourself. At the end of the day, it's just you making your money. So
It's
no one.
kind of funny because the way you say blame the computers, like now I see when I call a call center, they're probably just saying, oh, because they, you get that, they're like, oh, it's being slow today. I
But
now
sometimes
know
that's a
that maybe they
Yeah,
like,
that's a
take
valid
it.
thing because most of the time computers can do what they want. Not
That's
most of the time,
true,
but
but like-
sometimes. But yeah,
Wondering how many times the computer was at that, or they was just taking a long time.
I'm going to say 10:15, Miss Andrea. I will email you if it is after that or 10:15 at the earliest. If it's past that, then I'll send you an email at 10:15. I want to get these ladies going, but 10:15 is our time as of now, unless they run into issue.
What,
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. What time do we come in next week? Like starting
9 o'clock.
9?
9 o'clock.
It'll be normal hours.
Yep,
8:30
regular
to
hours.
5:30. I gotta be here, ready to go.
Ready. Not waking
Not
up
just
at
be
9
here.
o'clock. Right. Not waking up at 9, but ready to roll. Again, I don't ever. Today I did because it's Friday and I'm.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
It's
Not even because
Friday. It's
even
not just Friday, it's Friday.
it's the
It's
end of
Friday
training.
for me.
And yeah, so usually I'm here by 8 o'clock, the latest, because it just feels better to be able to be here, get prepared, do everything, and not feel frantic, because that literally creates anxiety. Preparation is the key to curing anxiety. So the more you set yourself up and you prepare yourself and you get things in order, it's gonna help all of that go away. So, yeah, 8:30. 8:45, come in, that way you have a chance to get settled, get situated, and go.
Yeah, I think 8:30 will be good because I couldn't imagine like showing up at 9, having this meeting or not, and then like, hey, Crystal and Phonics.
Right. You want
I
this
need
your
to like
money.
process my life before I
This is-
process my life.
So we will
Prayers.
reconvene. Miss Madison and Miss Hannah, have you guys role played?
No, we have not.
Okay, you guys have though. Have
We've
you?
actually role played twice together. So
Okay.
probably be good to switch it up.
Right.
I have done it with Andrea, I have not done it with Madison.
Neither have I, but I haven't done Andrea.
Okay.
So maybe her and Madison and Andrea.
I'm
wait,
gonna
you're
be
doing
with
your thing with
Andrea.
I've
this
done it with
morning.
her
I was
only
supposed to do
once. That was our
Crystal.
very first role play. I was with him.
Okay, so you'll be with Hannah,
Or
Miss
no,
Karen,
second.
you'll be with Miss Madison. So Madison, Miss Karen, and you are going to do your role plays, and then after lunch, then Madison and Miss
Me.
Crystal with a C. And
Uh,
we'll reshuffle, we'll realign the role plays between now and then. So 10:15, I'll see you ladies that are out there. 10:15, you guys are going to go. Let's do 10:30 because I want to get you situated, let you catch a quick break, and then you can start the role play. Stay tuned, Miss. I role played yesterday.
Let's
Miss
do it.
Ward. Okay.
thanks.
So I'll see you guys at, we're gonna do 10:30 so that you guys can have a break, so that they can have a break before you guys start role playing, because we do have some outside stuff to set up and situate. So see you guys at 10:30.
All right, we'll be back at 10:30.
No, you're not, we're going out there to get some
Just
stuff
like-
set up and situated. Your break will be from 10:15
Okay.
to 10:30. I'll tell the ladies 10:30 to be ready, because then you guys will be ready as well.
I thought it was 10:15 already.
Not even close.
I don't know how to
This
dress
close?
it. Like,
Miss Karen, can you shut that live off for me, the live stream, if you could end it, please? And then you're welcome, Miss Madison.
Can't see. Just exit.
Yep.
The only thing I don't have out there, I'm about to do up Pure Cloud.
That's the Genesis. The call dialer.
Oh, I've got it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got that up, yeah.
It says like Genesis.